Good evening. It's I, Nature Denied, and welcome back to Fire Emblem. We're just gonna be taking out these last few units here, and then we'll be done with this stage. But, I check what's going on over here. I got my guys here. Gotta take them out. Anyway, excuse me, pardon me. Today we will be talking about stuff once more, as per usual. And do I actually want to talk about that? I wanted to, just because someone had mentioned to me recently about the Resident Evil game, which, I want to be honest, I don't know if I'd enjoy playing it, but that's not relevant. We're going to be talking about pets, for whatever reason. I don't know, I randomly was like, okay, this seems like a topic, because I'd recently been remembering a certain incident involving a certain pet we once had. But anyway, first off, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but my favorite out of the two default choices is cats. I never really liked dogs all that much. They're a little too loud. I mean, I can understand why people would want one, but they're not my cup of tea. Said I like cats. Cats are my favorite critter. I mean, let's see. What have we all had? Let's see. I think actually one of the main reasons is that I've had cats as a pet first, because we've had lots of cats too over the years. Let's see. When did we first get our first cat? I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about that cat because it's kind of sad. Don't know what happened to it. But yeah, it's a funny story, and I just kind of want to discuss pets for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I just felt like it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get to it eventually. Don't worry about it. I'm currently strategizing. That's a thing, right? That is a thing that I'm doing. Okay. I think I was moving my guys back here. Anyway, pets, preferred cats. Yeah. Let's see. Had dogs. You know. Hamsters. I don't mind hamsters. Hamsters are kind of cute, but I still prefer cats. Rabbits are also kind of awesome. So I'm not dissing anyone who has bizarre or not standard pets. It's fine. It's just that some of them are a little bit harder to take care of and make messes and whatnot. Messy animals. It's not like cats. You can train them to use the facilities to poop in the same little box. It's convenient, okay? It's a nice little thing, too. And they don't demand attention all the time. Well, I guess it depends. But anyway, cat story? Cat story? What cat story are we talking about here? Let me just reminisce it here. How many years ago was this now? Oh, no, cancel. I don't remember, but, we had a cat. What do we call it? For some reason I think we called it Candy Floss. Bizarre name. Don't ask me why, but yeah, that was a cat that we had, and it disappeared one day, and we're not sure what happened to it. But then, out of the blue, I don't know how much longer, like how long after it was, after we lost it, we found it while we were visiting some relatives in a town a couple kilometers, I don't know, like maybe 20 kilometers away, I don't know. And that cat, it somehow found us, and it was on the other side of a creek that was running right next to the house of our relative or whatever, and the cat was on the other side, and it just dived right into the water and swam all the way across to us, even though there was a bridge, like, not even 100 meters away, which is, I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty hilarious. But yeah, it had some pretty awesome cats. I gotta say, cats are pretty awesome. But more recently, I've had some rather bizarre cats. Bizarre is a rather unusual word to use when talking about cats, perhaps, but I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna strategize here and save state before I do anything reckless. The cats we have now are kind of like I don't know. One of them's like really dumb, I don't know exactly what that entails, but he can be pretty stupid. And the other one's kind of just weird. I don't know how you'd explain what exactly I mean by weird, but has a weird mannerism and way about doing things. I've had cats like all my life, so I kind of get the gist of how normal cats act. Normal cats in relative to what I'm used to cat-wise. I don't know. Some rather weird cats out there. Not just appearance-wise, but whatever. I completely forgot what else I was gonna talk about cat-wise. Oh, wait. Oh, this one's health is maxed. Okay, well, I need to still see if this is usable, but cats, yes, cats. Why cats? I'll check what units here are good before I continue with my story here about cats. I'll move you up here because you're usable. You up over here because you're usable. I don't know, I thought I'd have more to talk about, but I seem to have chewed through it pretty quickly. I seem to always do that whenever I have anything I want to talk about. But, yes. Very good cats. Cats are my favorite pet, because it's hard for me to explain it, okay? I just have had cats so much that it's kind of just like, okay, cat, yay, like cats, they're cute and stuff. As long as they don't act too stupid, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and all that jim jam. But I guess I'll move on to the other topic. I've been watching Resident Evil 7 playthrough. You know, oh god, he's running away. The newer one, or whatever. Someone mentioned me, like, I don't know, something, and I was like, okay, you know what? I already knew from the start that I probably wouldn't be all that interested in the game and stuff, but I just watched the playthrough because, I don't know, why not, right? At the very least I can see I would enjoy it, and for me, the earliest Resident Evil game I played was the second one, and I ended up beating it. I didn't, because foolish little me ran out of ammo near the end of the Leon's campaign, so I kinda got a little bit screwed over. Just a wee bit. How much health does this guy have? I gotta confirm stuff. I guess I'll send in my guy to take care of him. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and, cause for me, besides doing that once, I had mostly played, like, 4. I probably did at least half a dozen playthroughs of that. But yeah, and I also played 5, not my favorites. And also 6. I mean, a lot of people complain about 6, but I didn't mind it. It's just that, I mean, I didn't mind the engine that it ran on. The gameplay was good, okay? But the story and stuff is pretty ridiculous. I was actually talking to someone about it recently. I don't know. Just wasn't as good as it could have been, maybe, is the way to put it. I don't know. But, yeah. So for me, when I saw 7, I was like, I don't know. I usually don't keep up with newer games, and because I don't necessarily care all that much. No offense to anyone who does. I just don't particularly care. I just follow stuff that I'm interested in and whatnot. Yeah. What else is there to say about that, huh? I just wanted to kind of comment on it. What I had seen so far and whatnot of a playthrough, it just didn't seem particularly intriguing to me as a game because, what? Well, it's first person, first of all. I mean, for anyone who has played it, I haven't actually played a huge amount of them, but most of them are third person. I'm sure there's a few that might be first person. I'm not sure. I don't honestly know. So, oops, wrong button. So for me, it's like it wouldn't even really make much of a big deal, right? But he's got stuff. Forget this guy. So that wouldn't really be a huge problem. I enjoy first-person games. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem with them at all. But it kind of doesn't feel Resident Evil-y, even from my standpoint, which is like, what, those ridiculous action ones? They're like some I don't know, ridiculously over-the-top movie or something. Michael Bay movie, maybe? Is that the one? Or is that just the explosions? Well, it has plenty of explosions, too, the sixth one, but I'm getting nowhere here. I was gonna talk about the game, and I haven't played it, obviously, and I wouldn't really be interested in it, because it goes for the spooky scaries, apparently, and honestly, the scariest thing I have in my collection is probably Dead Space, the first one, and yes, it actually scared the crap out of me when I was playing it ages ago, but scary games aren't really my cup of tea, and though the game doesn't look all that scary from what I've seen, it's still not something I would see myself playing. For one reason or another. Because, you know, it's not something I'd usually do, but not to mention, inventory management games just kind of bother me. Probably one of the reasons that I sucked so much at the Resident Evil 2 was because I didn't manage my resources. It's kind of a pain. I mean, sure, it'd be cool, but the game might be cool, or I might enjoy it, but I'm not gonna drop money for it. Like, unless I see it, like, at a good price, then I'll be like, oh, I remember this, like, blank years ago, this was released, I watched a playthrough of it, maybe I should get it, type of thing. I'm the type of person who buys games out of a discount bin, okay? I can appreciate that. I mean, it's like, how do you put it? The game feels like it's been discarded, abandoned. I can't help but want to pick it up, okay? I mean, there's plenty of games that have been like, oh yeah, I have this on an original console or something, you know, for like updated re-releases, or I've heard of this game, I don't have it, and then I just pick it up. And it's nice too, because once it's, you know, a game's made its run or whatever, its life cycle's gone, and, you know, you didn't buy it initially, you could actually get it. I mean, you can't always, because a lot of the time, they'll just be pulled from the shelves and you may never see the game again. I mean, it's probably one of the main reasons that online stores are actually okay, in my opinion, is because you can just, you know, get a game that you missed out on or something, and possibly cheaper, I don't know. There were a few I was looking in on recently that I had missed. They aren't too old, but they are decently old, and they're still like full price, and I was like, oh god! What the fuck? And I burped there too in that scenario. It just fucking bothers me, okay? Seeing something like that, I'm like, okay, I want to get this game. I remember it. Maybe because I was looking on TV tropes or something. I was like, okay, this game, I need to get it. I was gonna get it. I completely forgot about it, for one reason or another. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll finish off the stage. And, yeah, just that sort of shenanigans, and I see it, it's like, oh god, it's still full price. It's particularly bad with Nintendo, I guess. Nintendo, you see it, it's like, ah, still full price. And it's like, ah, god damn it! God damn it! I just want to get the game! And not to mention, and I'm not gonna get into it, but it's part of the reason why I've kind of disliked Nintendo recently. We also have to take into account all the increase in game prices lately. I mean, we all know the economy isn't doing so hot, but fuck, does that suck, right? You want to go out and get a game, but it's pretty major hit, expensive and shit. But that's not important. That's not what we're here for. We're here to play some Fire Emblem. Well, I didn't get much XP. Isn't he like level 8? Mr. Level 8 over there. I'm gonna have a hard time making a thumbnail for this, you know? Because, nothing really interesting is happening. Okay, you know what? This guy, he throws shuriken. He's pretty freaking great. Oh god, don't die. Okay, cool. If Marth died, I'd have been screwed, because I have not been save stating. Oh, this is gonna be very, very, very bad. I hope he dies. Not something you should normally say, but I hope he dies. But anyway, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, I probably should have save stated before I initiate this attack in case he misses, but we're good. Yeah, newer games, I don't know. A lot of people are attached to high quality visuals and shit, and I'm not really hugely attached to that sort of thing, so I'm perfectly fine playing retro games like this and being like, yeah, I'm fine with this, it's good, or whatever, but, you know. Anyway, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? why was I talking about? Okay, I guess I'll stop here. So thanks for watching. If you didn't enjoy my stupid comments, feel free to comment on why. I'm curious. I mean, as someone, if you've played the game, I want to hear what you have to say about it. Resident Evil 7, I mean, because I don't know. It's one of those games, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I just curious, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time. Good night. Bye bye.